Ripped to short. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the designated hitter, number 9, Trevor Lorna.
Well struck right field. And it is gone. That one felt good. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
One down. So up next for Minnesota, Josh Bell. And a ground ball to first. The tag, and he's out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And a slider misses down and away. Line drive, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here comes the throw. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Man at second. Base hit, center field. Headed for the plate.
Right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the
swings and misses, struck him out. That is Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first, got hit around, but really more so, didn't throw a ton of strikes.
Well, he's just got to find a way to settle down. He was clearly fighting himself out there, not really finding the strike zone, walking batters. So we'll see if he can get back on track and fill up the zone a little bit more.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
That's in for a strike at 95. 2-2. Tied up here in the early going. In the dirt. Payoff pitch. Grounder, might be 2. To Lee. Over to first, safe.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Here's the Mariners leadoff man, J.P. Crawford. Here's a 1-1. Runner takes off. Bunting, and he pops it up. Throw to first in time.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. 2 on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. And that's the 3rd out. Back in target field, and now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And the bottom of the 2nd starts with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Raley moving under this one. And there's one away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now. Two outs and a runner at 3rd. Bottom half of inning number 2. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
What a life. It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, rest in peace, Polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones of Buelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangstar. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcells. PTSD, project trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the men that never hit the pin black. We got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords, already classic before you heard it. The spoiler was on my feature verses. I lined it up kinda perfect and then I hurled it. Rhymes in my mind's like pearls and oysters. Boss of bosses, Morpheus on my... The illest style right here. Till I got white hair, getting foul type stares. We ahead light years. We come out the starts. So let the start. Turn the light switch off. Drive a block, switch cars. Toss a face mask and gloves. Pulled another on the beat. Guess who the victim was? Guess who get reconfigured? The whole industry does. Premiere you my because we became the men our mothers prayed for. Maybe even exceeded their expectations, or maybe they always knew why tying up our baby shoes. What was waiting that brood and the souls of a chosen few. This ain't just talk, it's true. What a life. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords. My life is real.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Carson Bench up now for the Mets. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. And an easy out to start the game. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. MJ Melendez getting ready to hit. And the pitch is in for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Ball 2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch. But just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hitter, number 17.
Manager signals over, and how about this? The intentional walk signal to the leadoff hitter. That clips the corner. Shohei on the go. Swinging a ground ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Line drive, base hit. And the go-ahead run stops at third base. Gets him to chase after that one. Now a step off to third. Ohtani back in. That's to third. Baden. There's one. Relay to first. Double play. 5-2-3, and they cut down the run. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. The 1-2. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 runs in. Fires it to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Pitch misses there. 3 balls and a strike. That one at the knees for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
He goes down looking.
Batting 5th, third baseman, Greg Davies.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 down, bases empty. Here is Marcus Semien. Puts a bunt down. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. Back here in L.A., we head to the bottom of the second. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman, Matt Muncy.
And a 3-1 on the way. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. To the warning track, makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Line into right center field. That's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything.
Now this one gets through. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. He'll score. It's 3-zip.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. 1 runs in. Now the tag at third, and they got it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, on to the Mlbtheshow up now for the Mets. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 1 down.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Two down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 down, nobody on. Oh. base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Bichette goes. Swing and a foul out of play. Runner on the go again. Up the middle. It's through for a hit. The throw to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couple of singles back to back. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
There goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. The tag, and he's out. That is the inning. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. An intentional walk here. Interesting choice with the bases empty and 1 away. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Nice grab. To second for 1, and it's over his head. Freeman headed for third. Coming home. And now he's out trying to get back to third. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Alex Freeland will hit next. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Now this one gets away from the catcher. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
Heads up base running right there.
The 2-1. This one in the air, center field. Taylor should have this one. And that is that. Start of the fourth. So now here's the Mets DH, MJ Melendez. Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Francisco.
The Dodgers leading by 5. Top half of inning number 4. That one finds the corner. Yeah, the count 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Just missed. On the ground to short, Kim. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs, base is empty. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That one lifted to left. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Bunting, and he pops it up. 1 away. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. So a man at first. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Now a quick throw to first. Ohtani back in. The 1-1.
Clearly he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Out to center. Taylor under this one. And there's 2 away. Oh, he jumped the gun for second. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the top of the 5th. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Hernandez on the move. And there's 1 away. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball 2.
Fastball is outside. The Dodgers leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. A sliding stop over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, nobody on. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that one is downstairs. And a count 2-1. Tucker, who's been an all-star and a Gold Glover. In the air, right field. Bench on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's a 2-1. Ripped into right center. Base hit. And they have their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Safe at second, and he gets back in.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no...
Double steal. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Too late. Save. Double steal. And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. So they're all loaded up. Here's Muncy to hit. To the right side. Over to Bichette. What a double play that was. Inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top 6. Bichette up now for the Mets. Up the middle. Throw on to Freeman. Yeah. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Fastball for a strike at 95. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls. And they have their first base runner since the third inning.
Up next for the Mets, left fielder.
Watch Soto now.
Soto.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Pitch out, but no action. But he's back. Here's a 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Out, number 2.
Up next for the Mets, the designated
Bench
hitter.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Center field. Hernandez makes his way towards it, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is that. Bottom of the 6th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Freeland.
Alex Freeland. Now pitching for the
New
Mets.
pitcher on now, Austin Warren.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette throws to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. 1-1 now. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And he's out easily. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there. Back here in LA, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez.
Well, these Mets just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Base hit. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Fires over to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Now it's Marcus Semien right through there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pajes settles underneath it, and there's 2 down. Man at second. He's trying for third. In the dirt, blocked. No throw. He steals third easily. And he swings through that one. Kim sends it to first. Inning over. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Out to short, Bichette. To first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. A solo shot. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Soto takes it in for the out. 2 away down.
Up next for the Dodgers.
2 down, nobody on. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the 8th. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. The 1-1. And it stays fair. Taylor races for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. And he's got no chance. He's out.